2024 Rando News. Don't be snoozing. Heartbroken to say rest in peace to a Carl. So sad to hear about the passing of Black Adam, a.k.a. Stussy Stewart. Joe Biden addresses the nation and promises a peaceful transition. And he also welcomed Donald Trump to hang and like chop it up. But I think that's what we're getting now. You're seeing the Democrats. I'm not saying it's a surprise or anything like that, but you're seeing them take the high road. Which is nice. And you got to do something.
I told you my only problem all along was just the sentiment that you voted for this person, we can't be friends. And I just thought I think that's weak ass.
Still seeing a lot of crybabies on social media.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? I posted something about that. I did one of my little experiments, and I was like, watch this. Within 5 minutes, people were fighting. Watch this, and ta-da, and deleted it.
Well,
but it's to me, you've talked about it for years.
Kamala and Joe both were like, hey, let's hope for the best, move forward, all that good stuff.
Who?
Kamala.
What was the other name you said?
Yeah, he made a public address.
What?
Address the nation.
No, there's just a sentiment that if you vote for this person, like, then we can't be friends. And there's layers to it. Like, people were being like, well, you're voting against this, and if you stand for a racist and this and that, then that's who you are. And it's like, what? Like 70 million people voted, 10 million more people voted for this guy than her. So are you saying that everyone sucks? I mean,
yeah,
your friends, family, your coworkers, like, take it easy.
Down about the
Is it true
choice of America.
Walked out on stage and was like,
yeah.
Thank you.
Can I say one thing?
Thanks for voting for me.
And this I'm sort of done.
People.
I feel like I'm sort of done talking about politics. Let Donald Trump do what he could do. And
You're
if he
not
stinks,
done. I'm giving updates.
I'm saying I'm done with the political conversations. It was the season. It's over now. Let's move on. But I have to end with one thing we saw yesterday. I'm not going to call him out, but we know someone that took a day off because they were bummed out about the election. And I'm going to be honest with you. I like this person, but I don't know if I could ever look at them the same.
Yeah, I kind of lose respect.
Mental health days were taken.
There's someone we know. There's someone we know that took a day off because they weren't feeling it. And I'm like, you're a grown man, really?
They were distraught. Yeah,
I still like you a lot, but my opinion of you is a little different now. No.
Not the only one. Jimbo Kimmel, devastated. So devastated that he choked up and cried about it.
Let's be honest, it was a terrible night last night. It was a terrible night for women, for children, for the hundreds of thousands of hardworking immigrants who make this country go, for our allies in Ukraine, for NATO, for the truth, democracy, and decency.
Elon Musk's daughter has come out publicly saying she's leaving the country or something.
She's like a transgender that doesn't talk to him, and they have a weird relationship, so I wouldn't put much stock in that.
I'm just telling you, there's a lot of people who are coming forth like devastated by the news. And Jake Paul, we are 8 days away from the big fight. Can't wait. You believe it? 8 days away.
I'm pumped, man. Next Friday, you and I are going to be in Miami.
Me, you, and the Hot Tub Boys.
And Tudmaster Tommy.
Yeah. So Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul runs MVP Promotions, and he signed a deal with Fanatics. Yeah, it's a trading card deal.
That's pretty cool.
With Fanatics.
Some trading cards. Jake Paul. Listen, his involvement is great.
It's just
you can hate him, but he's great.
His involvement and commitment to the fight game and business and trading cards and Fanatics. Hate him, love him. He loves his boxing and he's involved. He's making things happen. So props for him. Heartbroken to say rest in peace to a Carl. So sad to hear about the passing of Black Adam, a.k.a. Stussy Stewart.
Yeah.
You'll be missed, you dig? Only 44 years old.
You dig?
I couldn't even believe it.
Yeah.
So sad to hear.
It was such a fun, positive caller. Immediately we're like, yeah, this guy's a riot. A lot of listeners reached out to me saying that off air they had talked to him and he was just such a positive, nice dude. So
we're sorry for all the Carls that were friends with him.
Black
we're
Adam.
Sorry as a show.
Does anyone know?
And unfortunately, I was telling my daughter about this. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, it's not the first time. Irish Ben and Steve Gruber. Hey.
Gruber.
And recently, Spot, Gene. Is that even real? Sometimes I don't even know if it's real. That's so sad.
Yeah.
And to hear that Black Adam, who was a major contributor, one of the only guys that called and had got such a kick out of calling, and we got such a kick out of him.
Oh, my dad used to be like, Black Adam's hilarious.